So you want to be the best Town Hall 10 in your clan. Today I have 2 strategies for you that can get you there. What is up, my friends? My name is Echo and welcome back to the channel, where today we're focused again on Town Hall 10. It's been really popular lately and I wanted to bring you more strategies so that you can have more success. We have 2 different types of strategies here for you today with variations of each. So 4 different attacks, which you could choose from one of them to determine if you want to be the best at that strategy, to practice that strategy and to really work on it. Be better through friendly challenges, of course. Before we get into it and hit the play button though, guys, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell for regular Clash videos and other mobile gaming videos right here on the channel. So in this attack, we have High Office T coming in with a Queen Walk or a Queen Charge Miner attack. So miners, one of my favorite troops inside of Clash of Clans. When I became a Town Hall 10, I used miners for war, for farming, for everything. And then when my queen got strong enough, I started doing the Queen Walk or the Queen Charge, depending on the strategy. And that's what High Office T is doing right here. Starting off with that queen, getting the clan castle lore, dealing with that, then having to take down the enemy king. Because, you know, you don't want to have the king bothering your miners. So it happens to be right there, works out beautifully. A wizard coming in as well. You really need to take care of clan castle troops when you're going into a base with miners, because if a dragon, an electro dragon, if balloons, if anything that's in the air comes out at your miners cannot fight back. Your miners cannot fight back, and it's going to just be it's going to be the end of them. They're all going to die out in the middle of the base. So you need to take care of that clan castle, and that's being done right here, or actually was done by this Queen Charge. Now we have a P.E.K.K.A. and the king coming in to funnel down the northeastern or northwestern side of the base. Miners coming in from up north. Now, if you want to use a siege barrack in this case, you can. In this war here, no siege machines were used at all. But if a siege barrack would have been used, you would have gotten that free P.E.K.K.A. from the siege barrack, and you could have brought more miners or more wizards in to your composition. But as you can see, it's not even needed. Clan Castle miners are coming in, and 1 Hog Rider, of course, to fill that other little bit of space. Miners going right into the core, and what this attack is really all about is being able to funnel your miners into the guts of the base, right on into the center. You don't want to have to wait for them to go wide on the base. You need to get them deep inside so that they are in the base, taking out the core, while the P.E.K.K.A. and the king are on one side and the Queen Charge is going along the other side. Notice something that happened here that'll happen a lot with this strategy is you'll get healer transfer. The healers will leave the queen and jump on top of those miners, healing them up along with the heal spells you're seeing dropped right now. So it's a really great combination. When you get the Queen Charge and when you get miners, it's just one of the best synergy attacks in Clash of Clans, in my opinion, which is why hybrid is so strong right now, except for Hog Riders are added onto the attack. But you start with the Queen Charge and then you have the hogs and miners in the back end. Tons of miners left over on this one, but you're wondering, what's the other strategy, Echo? What's the other thing that we can do, especially if we're a new player and we really want to be good? And the other attack strategy we're looking at today is Bowitch. I love Bowitch. I have forever and I still do. And this is one that's a little bit easier to execute. And the reason for that is you basically set your troops. You could forget about the troops and only have to worry about your spells and about your hero abilities. So notice the Golem are out in front. Now, you're going to use Golem when you're going against multi-target Infernos, but if they were single target Inferno towers, you would go with Giants instead of Golem. It's just because the single target Inferno towers would melt the Golem quickly, where it would take a lot longer to take down all of the Giants. Look at the jump spell, the rage spell, everything going into the guts of the base, witches, the bowlers, the Golem, the queen, everything in the core. You get the poison spell dropped in the center of the base on top of the dragon or whatever that CC troop is. The queen and the witches will take it out. If it's ground targeting or if it's a ground troop, then the bowlers will help out as well, or the king, and you just literally go straight through the base. So many of these strategies that we have in Clash of Clans, you have to take out defenses along the way and then clean up on the back end of the attack. But with Bowitch, you literally wipe out the base from one side to the next, taking everything out along the way. You have the kill squad going into the core with those golem, with those bowlers, and with the heroes. Then you have the witches that go in as well or along the outside to spam out the base and really take out so many defenses because you get the build up of so many skeletons along the way, assuming they don't continuously get taken down by a wizard tower, as just happened there. Notice that wizard tower shut down all of those witches, so it would have been great if there were a golem or a giant or something to tank those witches, just so that, or to tank the wizard tower so the witches could have gotten through it. It was close. They almost got there, but not quite. Now the witches and one bowler and the queen chopping on that wall are going to make their way around the rest of the base. So if you're looking for a more high strategy, more difficult to execute strategy, you'll be going with the queen charge miner attack. If you want to do a really kill squatty heavy attack going straight into a base, you could consider using the Bowitch attack. But like I said, both of these have different variations, right? And we're going to be looking at those different variations in just a minute. Now, if your queen is low level, I would recommend going with the Bowitch attack strategy. If you have a level 40 queen or really close to it, queen charge may be a better option for you. And of course, guys, you need to remember, it all depends on the base that you're attacking. Every base has its weakness, and sometimes that weakness is to a queen charge and sometimes it's to a kill squad. It depends on that base. That's the first two. But now let's look at the variations. And guys, I'm going to stop for a moment to remind you that I'm live over on Twitch most days of the week. I'm going to be leaving a link to that in the description below, as well as the pinned comment. And if you want to talk more than just inside of the comment section, why don't you come through, join my family over on Discord. Again, that's linked down below and the pinned comment. But now we're going to look at another variation of the miner attack. This one is a mass miner attack. No queen charge, just you have the Sui heroes and then massive amounts of miners storming the base. Now this base right here is gorgeous for miners because it's a narrow base. The more narrow the base is, the better it is for miners, because those miners will stick closer together and you'll get more of them just naturally inside of your heal spells, getting more value out of those heal spells. And notice there are 5 heals in this composition. That's insane. 5 heal spells. What the attacker here, Alpha Vision, is trying to do is literally heal these miners completely through the base. And with multi-target Inferno Towers, we know we could heal right through them. A couple of bowlers to help out as well with cleaning up things on the outside, and the miners are in and they're going to town. They're going straight up on into the base. Heal spell generously. I mean, when you have 5 heal spells, why not heal along the way, right? Now there is a clan castle, and this could have gone very wrong if there was, say, a dragon or a baby dragon or minions or something like that inside of the clan castle. But notice the freeze spell was on top of that balloon. The balloon did get a few shots on the miners, but they are under heal as well. But with the freeze spell on the balloon and with the poison spell, it's going to go down. Now the lava hound is going to go around aimlessly shooting at the miners, which does absolutely nothing. I wonder if Alpha Vision had a scout on this base knowing that there was a lava hound in the CC, because when there's a lava hound, you don't need to keep your queen up. The miners won't ever make that hound pop, and they can just go flawlessly straight on through the base. The final heal spell has been dropped. The miners are going to take the town hall right now. They're working on it, but they're running out of steam. More miners are coming from along the outside though, and sometimes it's hard to tell how many miners you actually have. There is one more heal left over, and it's going to be dropped really soon right on top of those Teslas. But look at the number of miners left over here. Tons of miners slamming on through, gonna pull in the triple. Guys, miners and Bowitch, they're my 2 favorite strategies, my 2 favorite old school strategies in Clash of Clans. I love them back then, I love them today, but let's look at the other variation of Bowitch as well. And this variation is going to be the giant Bowitch, because, well, when you have single target Inferno Towers, as we have right here, you want to go in with giants, because that single target Inferno Tower will melt your golem very quickly, really in a couple of seconds. But it's not going to melt as many giants, because you could bring a lot more giants along than you could bring along golem, because they take up less camp space. Same thing applies here though. get your massive kill squad of troops funneling into the core. Look at all those troops taking that jump spell under rage, getting right on in there into the core. Oh, that free spell just missed the queen, although it didn't matter. Those bowlers shut her down so quickly. The witches are taking out the clan castle dragon. That wasn't even supposed to happen. The dragon should have stayed in the middle, but it did path out to those witches. Bowlers along the outside, rolling their rocks on the inside, letting the witches and skeletons continue on through, taking out more and more of the base. Wow, this was a fast attack, really just rocking through this base. I mean, they are bowlers, they have rocks, but look at the town hall going down so quickly to the bowlers, to the skeletons, and now, as you could see, Bowitch one straight swoop through the base, while miners and queen charge miners, a very different type of strategy. You need to determine, first of all, which troops that you have are the highest in level. Are your bowlers and witches max level and your miners are low level? Or are your miners higher level than your bowlers and witches? First, that can determine the attack strategy you use. Then think about your healers. Are they max level? Is your queen a high enough level to do a really good charge? I would not start doing queen charges until your queen is at least a level 20. And if she's a level 20, you should probably bring an extra healer along to make sure she could push through the base. By the way, much love and shout out to my boy Warrior Tide for calling me over, telling me about this amazing event war that went on. We actually recorded 2 videos from this war. Hopefully you got to see both of them. And yes, I know you guys want to see some Town Hall 11. So we're going to have some of that coming up really soon to satisfy everyone in Clash of Clans. And I want to remind you guys, because it's that point in the video, to use code ECHO whenever you purchase anything in the shop. If you buy a season pass, gems, or anything like that. I also been reminding you all video right above my head if you didn't notice. So thank you guys so much for the support. It really keeps me going right here on YouTube, and I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Maybe I'll see you in a live stream or in my Discord, or at least in the comments below. Have a great day, guys, and be good.